By using a suitable matrix equation, find the image of the point 2, 5 under the following sequence of transformations. The first thing that happens is a translation of 1 unit parallel to the positive x-axis and 3 units parallel to the positive y-axis. This is followed by a dilation by a factor of 3 from the x-axis and a reflection over the x-axis. So to perform this sequence of transformations, we're going to start by representing our point 2, 5 as a column matrix. We then need to take into consideration the order in which things occur. So the first thing that occurs is the translation. So we put a bracket around our translation matrix, which will go in this position here. And we want to translate 1 unit parallel in the positive x direction, so that's a 1 in this position, and 3 units parallel to the positive y-axis, and that's going to be plus 3 here. The next thing we do is dilate by a factor of 3 from the x-axis, and that occurs by multiplying that point by a square matrix here. So if we want to dilate by a factor of 3 from the x-axis and reflect over the x-axis, that's going to be affecting the y-coordinate. So we're going to put a negative 3 here. The negative reflects over the x-axis, and the 3 is the dilation from the x-axis that we want. We don't want to affect the x-coordinate, so we put a 1 here and zeros in the other positions. So now that we've set up our suitable matrix equation, we need to evaluate it. So the first thing we do is the bracket. So we're going to leave 1, 0, 0, negative 3 in this matrix, and we're going to evaluate 2 plus 1 gives 3, and 5 plus 3 gives 8. Next, we do our matrix multiplication. So when we do our multiplication, we take the first row and multiply it by the first column. So we're going to have 1 multiplied by 3 plus 0 times 8. And then we take the second row of the first matrix and multiply it by the first column of the next matrix. So we're going to have 0 times 3 plus negative 3 times 8. And then if we evaluate that, we find that we have 3 plus 0 is 3, and then we have 0 minus 24 gives minus 24. So this means that the image point has the coordinates 3, minus 24.